You an update on breaking news from Lewis County, where there's been severe flooding after last night's rainstorms. 9 News reporter Tom McKee is live east of Flemingsburg, where Fleming Creek was way over its banks. Tom?
Good afternoon, Tanya. I'm standing by Graham Lumber Company about 3 miles to the east of Flemingsburg in Fleming County. Let me have you take a look behind me here. This is Fleming Creek. Fleming Creek is normally a very placid stream, but 6 inches of rain here overnight in Fleming County, combined with up to 9 inches in nearby Lewis County, turned it into a raging torrent adjacent to the lumber company. These containers that you see here weigh over 4 tons, but the water tossed them into the bridge over Maddox Road like they were just toys. Now, the water traveled about 50 yards from the banks to reach the wood stored inside the fenced area on the Graham Lumber Company property. People here say they've never seen the creek come up this fast and cause this much damage at one time. Woody Graham says he's already put out feelers to suppliers to replace the material lost to the creek's muddy water.
It got into our lumber sheds. We had a lot of our inventory damage there. Several of the cargo containers are damaged here. I've got a couple of my delivery trucks are damaged, as well as about 4 or 5 of my delivery trailers are damaged also. And inventory, I'm not quite sure yet, but we've had a considerable amount of inventory damaged also.
Graham went on to say that lots of people have stopped by to offer help and said he's okay in cleaning it up with his regular employees. And those helpers have even included Graham's banker, who told him, whatever you need to make things better. Now, over in Lewis County, things were considerably worse because of the 9 inches of rain that fell there. Now, the biggest problem is the fact that the Route 57 bridge between Lewis and Fleming counties has been completely washed away, and that's a direct link between the communities of Flemingsburg and Tullsboro. In Dick City, the rushing water washed Orcutt's grocery store off its foundation. Now, that business has been a fixture in the community for more than 50 years. The high water was visible everywhere along nearly every road in Lewis County. Some houses were surrounded by the flooding. Others will have extremely soggy ground that will take some time to dry out. Now, back here live in Fleming County, you can see that the backhoe here has just been hooked up to this one container to try to pull it out of the water. Why do they want to get them out? Well, Tanya, it's very clear. That whole mouth of the bridge was covered by these containers a short time ago. They pulled one out. This second one's going to be going out in just a few minutes to allow the creek to go back into its regular course under that bridge. One interesting note, right now, I'm standing on dry ground along the creek. If this had been last night when this water was raging, the water would have been up to my forehead. It would have been this tall. I'd have been underwater that much. So wow. A lot of rain here, a lot of damage in Fleming and Lewis counties.
All right, Tom McKee live for us today in Fleming County, Kentucky.